This is video quiz 2 on chapters 4 through 7, and the questions I will be answering is: what was the key ideas or ideas that stood out to you in this chapter? What did you learn in this chapter that you did not know before reading it? Why are these ideas important to public speaking, and how can these be used in your professional and personal life, and the key concepts. So for chapter 4, the key idea that I found is if you want your message to be heard correctly, you have to connect with your audience. And something I didn't know before reading this is how important physical setting is, and how are these important to public speaking. Your physical setting is important to public speaking because your audience could get distracted by the background if it's not the appropriate background for your topic or the audience that you're speaking to. And race, gender, sexuality, and all of that really matters to your audience as well, and how you can come across to them. How can these be used in your personal or professional life? These could be used in your personal or professional life on understanding how to get your points across in the proper way to whoever you're speaking to. And another key concept that I learned from this chapter is the smaller your audience, the more intimate and more physical you can get with them. And the bigger your audience, the more you have to think about how you could widely talk to them instead of just being almost a 1-on-5 conversation, where you could speak to them and look at them. And then in chapter 5, the main idea that I found was that the beginning, the end, and the middle are just as important as one another. And something that I learned in this chapter that I did not know before reading it is how to keep everything focused and on track. And then how this is important for public speaking is keeping the ideas on track makes your speech successful. And how this could be used in different areas and aspects of your life would just be how to write a good speech or how to write a good presentation and making it come off clearly with clear thought out ideas. And the concept that I found was really just how to keep your speech on tact and how to make every part just as important as the other. And then for chapter 6, the main idea that stood out to me is how to write notes and the impact on writing notes for your speeches. What did I learn before reading it? Basically what a speech outline is and how to use it. And then why are these ideas important for public speaking? These are important because it helps you stay on topic by using an outline and knowing what you're exactly going to speak about during your speech. And how could these be used in other aspects of my life? Just the fact that writing an outline can help you understand what you're going to talk about, understand how to make your points clearer, and just understanding what you're going to talk about at what time and what information you're going to use to back up that information that you're giving out. And basically, I just found out that using an outline or using note cards really can help your speech improve a lot and can really help you focus on what you're needing to talk about without getting distracted too much. And then for chapter 7, the main idea that I found in this chapter was keeping track of where you got all your information is very useful. And then what did I learn after reading it? I learned what extended examples are, and I learned how extended examples also help your audience relate to your speech. And then why are these ideas important to public speaking? I feel like these ideas are really important to public speaking because of the fact that where you find your references from will really help your audience connect with you more and see if the speech is as informative as it is reliable. And how I can use this is I really learned how researching properly affects your speech and how to research properly so it's credible. And the main concept that I learned is really just um, the proper impacts of researching on a speech, and um, all of these just really go together because all of these have to do with connecting with your audience, depending on multiple different things. Um, as I stated before, age, race, gender, and sexuality really have an impact on what you can talk about and really have an impact on how you can use all these key ideas in your speeches. Thank you.